Hey there, great people. I hope you've been absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to show you something a bit different now. This is a little bit of home cooking. I love home cooking, especially from scratch. So I'm going to go through the ingredients. This is for a Indian curry, by the way. Really fragrant, awesome smells, awesome taste, depth of flavour like you would not believe. Pretty spicy, to be honest. However, you can subtract or take away the actual chilies if you like, and it'll still be absolutely wonderful. So in front of us here we've got around about £1 of chicken breast. It's all diced about the same sort of size, about 3/4 inch pieces, and that is important with a chicken breast because you want it all to cook about the same amount of period of time, so you're not having hard little bits of chicken and underdone, overdone pieces. In the top right hand corner there we've got 4 chilies from our plant, which will have appear on the screen now quickly. And these are basket of fire chilies. There's actually 4 there, and that doesn't seem much, but they're pretty hot. Just below that in the top right corner we've got 3 small cloves of garlic, chopped very fine as well. Then we've got 2 small to medium-ish brown green onions, whatever you want to call them, diced pretty fine as well. Then a spice mixture in between that, which is 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, half teaspoon of cumin. We've got about 1 teaspoon of hot chili powder. We've also got, I think, 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, which is important. And then round about half teaspoon each of garlic powder and ginger powder. So that's the spice mix. Then bottom left corner here, we've got a tin, so 400 gram of tin tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, with 5 actual cherry tomatoes, fresh ones, which I've quartered and put in there as well, along with 2 lemon leaves from my plant to add a bit of citrus flavour into the actual curry itself. And again, the lemon plant or tree on my windowsill is next to the chili plant. So yeah, quite a lot of homegrown ingredients being used here. But yeah, let's get on with this, and I'll have pop up on the screen now. We're just gonna like
At this point, I've jumped the gun because I've already browned the onions off and added the chicken.
Vegetable oil, sunflower oil, rapeseed oil. I probably wouldn't go with actual olive oil. It's too rich. It'd be too sickly and it'd be overbearing for the taste. But I'll have that pop up on the screen now. You could also have a quick look around as well at the ingredients now. I'll put a little video up so you can take a better look at the spice mix and the ginger and garlic and all the stuff on the screen here. So have a good look at that. You can see lots of colours and there's going to be a lot of flavour, depth of flavour come out of this. It's going to be amazing. So once we've done our onions on probably about a medium heat on my cooker in a wok, as you can see, I do it on about 4 out of 6 on the actual ring on the electric cooker I've got, for maybe 4 or 5 minutes until the onions are translucent and soft. At this point we add the chicken breast, which is got black pepper and salt on, and also a little bit of chili powder on. And we do this again. We don't have to cook the chicken all the way through here, but I normally seal it off on a high heat with the onions for maybe about another 4 or 5 minutes, constantly turning it so it all cooks evenly. And again, we don't need to cook this fully. At this point now, I normally add the chopped fresh chili and garlic and do just maybe 30 seconds even, along with the actual spice mix as well. An amazing aroma coming from this by now. It's fantastic. Keep moving it, keep moving it, keep moving it. And if at any point it starts to dry up, just add some of the jug here of chopped tomatoes and tin tomatoes. Well, just add a little bit in, or even a drop of water. Don't add more oil because it makes it more greasy. Just keep all that pan lubricated and amazing and smelling good, and stop it from drying and sticking and overcooking anything. Because burnt spices, especially garlic, turn bitter and they're overpowering and horrible. So yeah, once we've done the chicken in the pan here for 4 or 5 minutes, like I said, don't need to be completely cooked through. We only add the jug here. Like I said, it's got a 400 gram tin of chopped tomatoes. Some of my actual tomatoes themselves, cherry tomatoes, 5 of them quartered with some lemon leaves. And actually on the top there, you might be able to see a couple of them, maybe just down here. There's actually 5 of these, which I'll show you on the screen very quickly now. And these are Swart's dried chilies. They're really quite hot. So I've dropped them in there as well, along actually with around about 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. So we dump this mixture in from the measuring jug into the wok, and give it a good stir around. Probably put it out now on a 5 out of 6, a quite high heat, for a few minutes until it's not quite a boil but a high simmer. At this point, when it gets this, I turn it down now, normally now to about a medium, so 2 or 3 on heat. And I add about 250 ml of water and some coriander powder, about, I don't know, something like a tablespoon of coriander powder. A little bit more lemon juice, about another tablespoon of lemon juice. And just keep stirring it until it's all the way through, like everything's mixed up together, it should be. Then leave it again on a medium heat, maybe for about, this time I did for 45 minutes on a medium, but this is a large wok, there's a lot of liquid in there, a lot of curry, a lot of meat, a lot of everything. But yeah, just leave it then, about 45 minutes, but make sure to keep checking back on it, maybe every 5 minutes or so it doesn't dry out at all, not sticking to the bottom of the wok or the pan. And make sure everything's mixed together. With these curries, you can do it low and slow sometimes once everything's mixed together. The aroma and the flavour of these spices and the depth of flavour you will get, if you do it a little bit slower sometimes, rather than red hot heat and just rush it, depth of flavour can be fantastic. You'll have tasted nothing like it. Like I said, this was a spicy curry. I've added chilli powder, I've added dry chilies and fresh chilli. So it's rather spicy, close to a Madras curry, what you get in India. However, you can subtract the dry chilies, chilli powder and fresh chilies, and it'll still taste amazing with all the ingredients I've put in here. As you can see now, pretty much just finished up now. I've served this with a small, about this big, garlic and coriander naan bread in an actual metal bolty bowl. I'll pop up on the screen now. With palau rice, the yellow rice, which is amazing. And I've cheated on the rice a little bit. I used a microwave pouch. But you know, it's all good. And by the way, this tastes amazing. I've just actually finished a little bowl, this what you see on the screen there, in a little metal bolty bowl with one of them garlic and coriander naan breads with a palau rice. Absolutely amazing. I really hope you enjoyed this video anyway. Please do check out my great content and playlist on this Paulbhustlin85. And please make sure you like, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. Thank you all so much. Have yourselves a great day.